Hello class, a very pleasant morning to all of you. Today, I Raja Parekh am here to further continue with the subject of English for the students of class 5th. Before starting the chapter 10, I hope that each and every one of you must have completed up till chapter number 9. Let's start with unit number 10, that is the Supremo. Activity number 1. Study the shadow and mention the time of the day. So here, my dear students, you can see that the image of a tree is given. You have to mention the time of the day on the basis of the shadow. So each and every one of you that knows that the sun rises in the east and sets in west. So here the directions are given in the middle, which you can see. E indicates east, N indicates north, W indicates west, and S indicates south. So, the first image which is given, the shadow is on the east side. So, we can understand that the sun might be in the west direction and the shadow is shorter compared to the shadow which is given in B. So, we can say the approximate time of the first image is 2 hours and 15 p.m. That is prime morning. Let's see the second image, that is B. So here the shadow is on the west side. We can imagine that the sun is rising from the east and hence the shadow is longer compared to the image D. So the time here is approximately 7:30 a.m. The very next picture is in which the shadow is on the east side, hence the sun will be in the west direction. So here the time can be 5:30 p.m. And in the last image, the shadow is on the west side and hence we can indicate that the time is 10 a.m. This activity is what you can write in your textbook itself. No need to draw the same in your fair book. Let's start with activity number 2. Make a chart of your work schedule according to the given timings. So here the timings are given and you need to mention what all things you do in this timing. So when you have a regular school at 6 a.m., we can say that we get up, brush our teeth, have a bath and get ready. So 9 a.m. we have our breakfast and we also do our homework. At 1 p.m. we have our lunch. At 5 p.m. after studying we all go to play. At 7 p.m. we may have our dinner and watch the television. At 10 p.m. we go to sleep. So that is the normal schedule and even if you want you can write the things by your own. Let's start with activity number 3. Study the poem. So here is a poem given, the Supremo, and we need to study the sing. The Supremo. When the great sun comes up at the dawn, he is the king of the sky. So when here the Supremo, that means who is the superior, who is the most important part is given. The Supremo itself indicates the most important part. So here the importance is given to the sun. The sun comes up at the dawn, that means in the morning. He is the king of the sky. So when the sun rises, he becomes the king of the sky. He says to the stars, get out of my sight, begone. So he says, he tells the star that come on, you need to go out of my sight. That means you need to go far away from me. You don't need to show yourself to me. And begone means go away. And the moon turns perfectly white in the powerful light. And because of the light of the sun, the moon turns white. Then he climbs the sky to the height of noon and sits on his throne, brighter than bright, and reigns alone. So after the moon turns white, he goes up to the sky and to the height of noon, that means at the time of noon, he sits on his throne. The light of the sun gets more brighter than previous and he reigns alone, that means he rules alone. When he descends in the afternoon, the shadow grows long and the power begins to ebb and wane. So when he moves towards, when the time passes, when he tries to come down, when he tries to go down in the afternoon, the shadow of the things go long and the power to begins to ebb and wane. That means the power starts decreasing and becoming less. And when he goes down in his kingly way, at the end of the day, he ceases to reign. So, as soon as he goes down and the days start to end, he ceases to reign. That means he stops himself from ruling. The darkness falls and the star come out and the night returns to the world again. And hence, after the sun starts to set, the darkness starts getting back its place. The stars which were disappeared when the sun rise in the morning, so the stars, those who went out of the sight, comes back and the night returns. That means again the night time starts and night time returns to the world again. So this poem was written by Mary Britton Miller. My dear students, here the keywords are given. So you need to write these keywords in your fair book. And we are here at the end of this video. In the very next class, we will write the question answers of this same poem. So till then, complete the meanings and also write the poem in your fair book. Activity number 1 is what you don't need to write. Activity 2 is what you can write in your fair book. I am sharing a PDF file in which the answers for the same is given. So till then, stay at your home, stay safe. Thank you.